This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cage Side Press here with now Hall of Fame inductee, Cub Swanson. Cub, the Hall of Fame is about remembering those performances and people that we want to remember forever. Yeah. For you, is it the fight with Doo Ho Choi, or is there another one that you're like, you know what, I know it's going into the Hall, but my moment's always going to be this one?
Nah, I think it is this one. You know, I have so many favorites for different reasons, but the way the fans remember it, the way it meant to them, I've never had a fight that just kind of blew people away. And I really didn't understand it until later. But I remember ever since I walked out of the octagon, walked backstage, I've never had everyone's attention, like literally everyone, where the people were just staring at me. And I thought it was the strangest thing. I was like, did I do something wrong? I didn't understand it until later. And then the following week, I went to a UFC, and every single person told me how great it was. And it was like big name fighters too, that, you know, that to me, that's the highest honor. Like today, I saw Nogueira at the PI, and he was telling me about all my fights and that he was a fan, and I'm like, stop it. Who told you to say that? You know, it's wild.
I want to ask you, that's my final question. I mean, I distinctly remember young Cub Swanson killing it in the WEC, and now you're this guy. You got the respect of your peers. You're one of those veterans that's like, hey, is Cub going to have another one? Because we got to send him off the right way. I mean, what's it mean to you that you went from being one of those guys on the way up and now you have this respect from everybody?
Man, it's been tough because I felt like I deserved the respect a long time ago with my performances, but just because of the ups and downs of the sport, the setbacks, people kind of go, he's not what I thought he was. So you have to come back, and you come back stronger, and then they're like, oh my gosh, he came back, and then a setback. And so it's been like that for a long time, and I can't tell you how many people, they've been the next big thing. And those people have come and fought for a title and then retired. And it's like, I'm still here. And then like one day, people are calling me a legend and people are giving me the respect. And I'm like, man, like, thank you. Like, I appreciate that, you know, like, not that I feel like I deserve all that. It's just the acknowledgement of the 18 years. Sorry, the broken bones, sorry, the pain that I felt to get to here.
Cub, it was literally on TV for us all to enjoy it and appreciate it. I'm feeling it for you, with you. I'm thinking about, man, those fights and going back and forth with some of these guys, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it the way you did it and just bringing it, man.
I appreciate that. That's all I've ever tried to do. I've always just tried to be me. I've tried to give it 100% every time. I love the fans, you know, and I felt like they always deserved that. The fights that I lost and I didn't give good performances, they haunted me. Like,
it's good. You don't have to, you do whatever you got to do.
I always felt like I owed them. So, yeah, it's going to be a long night. But yeah, I just want the fans to know, like, how hard I tried.
You know, Cub, when we go out there, you know, you buy the pay-per-view, you buy the ticket, and you want your money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
You never cheated the fans, Cub. That's the biggest compliment I could give you. I've been there for some of them. You never cheated us when the ref said go. So thank you. You earned it, man. Enjoy it. You're beautiful family. I don't know how you work with two sets of twins, man.
Oh,
I can like one must set off the other three. Cub, you'd made it.
I have made it, and let me say, man, I took the long road, but I did it my way. I never begged for anything. I always came back, and I never let them, people hold me down. I just kept pushing forward and just kept saying I could do better. And I'm a Hall of Famer now. So even if it's a fight and it's not like a career thing, to me, it's just I made it. So, you really can't hold me down at this point.
Cub, I know people need to talk to you, so I gotta let you go. But just thank you, and I hope this night is as special as you deserve it to be. Thank you, man.